Welcome back, everyone. So it is the middle of winter still here in upstate New York. We finally got some warmer weather, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the old Hammer 1275 Sportster behind us here. We'll flip the camera around. This has been on the channel before, but I just kind of want to go over some finer points of the bike. We're going to start from the tip to tail here. First of all, you really can't notice a difference, but we've got progressive front suspension cartridge front fork inserts. These are Pro One Performance triple trees. They're heavier duty and prevent flex and whatnot. Drag Specialty steering stabilizer, which does help. I wish it was a little stiffer. Whole other video on that. Random brand fork brace that I don't remember because I bought it like 10 years ago. That seems to do its job just fine. Stock brakes with Lindole pads. I find them to be good enough. They could be better. Bung King crash bar. I put this grip tape on here. Although I recently found out Bung King has like a little foot peg mount, like a highway peg mount. So I might buy those. But anyway, moving along, we've got all black powder. So this is a 2005 Sportster Roadster. So this is the tank pattern they had and all the stock paint essentially. However, they did not have, they had like light gray. They had this color was the engine cases. So I did the primary cover in black. This is gloss black. The rocker box covers. The rocker box itself, or the centerpiece, whatever you want to call it, is like a kind of like a chrome lookalike powder, which I really think looks cool. And then on the other side, the pretty side, you can kind of see the whole engine dressed up better. Again, black down here. That's not stock. Same thing. That's the other side of the heads. This chrome or polished aluminum fins are stock. Stock air cleaner cover. But we got some goodies here. So Mikuni HSR 42 Impact Crush Air Cleaner by Hammer Performance. Hammer Performance 1275 kit. 560 cams by them. So this thing has a nice little idle to it. I'm not going to start it because it's the middle of winter and I don't want to kind of run the bike for a couple minutes and then shut it off. But so sorry about that. But Cobra 2-in-1 exhaust. We got the Bung King sliders in the back. Some kind of cheapo progressive 412s in the rear that have been on there for also 10 years. They're okay. Definitely could be upgraded. Kind of moving here, I skipped a couple things, but handlebars are, what's the brand? I don't remember. We'll come back to that if I can remember. Something with a B, not Bung King, but another Biltwell. They're Biltwell bars. I forget which model. I put a Harley, this is off of like a Hugger, like the old Sportster Hugger, one of those bikes, the angled riser. It's like a 6-inch or a 4+2 or whatever they call it, 4+1. And these are 3-inch risers on below that. I'm probably eventually going to make this a little bit more legit, so it's not a riser stacked on a riser. It's solid. It's not going to kill me, but it just look a little nicer. I just didn't want to spend the money this year, to be honest with you. Just smoked caps for those. Kind of moving to the back. Oh, Mustang seat. This is shockingly comfortable seat. It doesn't look like it, but this seat's very comfortable. Not so much for your passenger, but for you as the driver, as the rider. Smoke taillight. Not a huge fan. I really thought this was brighter than it is. I like having a bright brake light, so I need to change that out. I have saddlebags for this. That's what these mounts are for. They're sitting on top of my car right now. This is a Lindole. No, this is a Galfer rotor. And those are either Lindole or Galfer pads in there. I think they're Galfer pads. Don't quote me on that, though. That brake rotor looks cool as all heck. I don't really know that I notice much of a difference performance-wise, to be completely honest, but it's there. So that's cool. Moving back up you know what? Barnett, heavy-duty clutch, 20% overspring. Way too much. I don't know why I did that. You can do a 15% spring. I got paranoid. With that being said, the Hammer kit is, there's a whole install video of the Hammer kit on my channel. This will be at the top of that playlist. And we'll you can see how I did all the install. We'll show you this here. This is the Pingle. These are dumb expensive, but man, do they feel nice. Wider fuel petcock. You actually need it for the flow rate that this engine requires. You will run out of gas if you're really on the throttle for a long time. Don't ask me how I know that. Not that I would ever break the speed limit. Vans grips. I don't know. What else? some random Amazon special moto pegs. I thought these were just a fad, and I thought they were stupid, but I bought a set, or I rode my buddy's bike first, and they really do grip your foot nice. So I kind of don't like the fact that everybody, all the stunt bros, throw them on there, but they do actually work, so I do like running them. And they're comfier, not having that small, like, peg digging into your foot. What else? I think that's it. I think that's mostly it. I should mention a couple things. So I daily this motorcycle, more or less in the summer when it's not raining out. I'm not that tough. Oh, we got an LED headlight of some Amazon vintage on there. So that's one thing. Let's see. What am I missing here? I don't think much else. Got like 67,000 miles on it. The engine kit has like 10 or 12,000 miles on it. Something like that. 12,000 miles on it. The engine kit has. The bike has 67. It's really dusty and stuff right now, but it's no worse for wear. I did have the rear fender actually powder coated instead of painted. Most of it's original paint. This tank's getting rough. I got to get that fixed. And for those of you who stuck around the video, if you thought I was going to make a video about a freaking Harley Davidson and not start it, you're out of your mind. But for those who didn't watch until now, they're not going to get the enjoyment of listening to the V-twin beast run. The choke pulled out. We got the fuel turned on. You probably saw me do that earlier. We're going to give her the old... This might take a hot second. There's probably no fuel in the carburetor because I think I purposely drained it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh. Right, come on, girly. Oh, you know what? I might also just need to be on reserve. There's probably not a ton of fuel in there. There we go. This thing hasn't been started in a good long time. Yeah. That Cobra exhaust just has a great tone to it. Just throaty, but it's not super loud, which I like. Oh yeah. Love this thing. All right. Stop smoking out the garage. Anyway, guys, that's the old Hammer 1275. Check out the engine install videos. Check out my other riding videos, my review videos on it, everything else. Had this bike since I was 16. I'm 29, almost 30 now. Love it. Love everything about it. He said, as always, thanks for watching. God bless America, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.